Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the science classroom. I'm Najir Raza, science instructor at Al Musalla School, Senior Boys Branch. We are discussing our unit number 4. The name of unit is ecology, and today is our day 2. In our previous lesson, we have given you an assignment number 1, in which you have to do the uh, definition of the given terms. And after the assignment, you have given an activity. The activity was regarding related to your book activity, in which you have to read down the few words. So let's start the today's lesson. आपका जो previous activity थी, जो आपका home task था, that is very important and it is going to help you today. So yes, environment. What you have studied in the book? What is environment? It is all around us. It is our surrounding. But environment is consist of various type of things. Those things may be living thing. For example, in the picture you can see the photo. Water is a living thing. Then you can see the rocks and the stony part of the ocean. Then air is there, जिसकी वजह से fishes breathe कर रही हैं. ओशन का टेम्परेचर भी होता है, एक पर्टिकुलर पानी का टेम्परेचर होता है. You must have experienced it while you have gone for the picnic at the beach. इसके अलावा देयर आर सो मेनी लिविंग थिंग्स. फिशेस के अलावा और भी लिविंग थिंग्स हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल स्पंजेस आपको नजर आ रहे हैं इस पिक्चर में. टर्टल इज देयर, माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स इज देयर, माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स आर देयर. आपने जब बुक रीड की होगी तो आपको कुछ टर्म्स नजर आई होंगी. सो आई एम गोइंग टू समराइज योर लर्निंग and let's see what your learning is. After reading, if we are going to summarize your reading activity, you may find out that the environment is consists of two basic factors: non-living factors and living factors. Non-living factors are those factors जो जिंदा नहीं होते, but they are going to affect the life of organism. For example, टेम्परेचर. अगर टेम्परेचर बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाएगा तो लिविंग थिंग्स नहीं जिंदा रह सकते. अगर बहुत कम होगा तो भी वो जिंदा नहीं रह सकते. Each and every organisms need a specific temperature to live. Then sunlight. If sunlight is not going to happen, not going to be in on the earth, so which organism is going to die first? Any guess? Yes, you are right. सबसे पहले plants damage होंगे and eventually all organisms are going to die if sunlight is not there. But अगर sunlight बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाए तब भी हमें problem हो जाती. We plants and animals can't survive in the high intense sunlight. Then air is going to give us oxygen. Then soil is going to give us minerals, and water is basic necessity. So environment is going to consist of two factors: non-living factors, living factors. And non-living factors are of also various types, such as temperature, sunlight, air, soil and water. Now coming towards the living factor, ये आपने book में पढ़ा होगा. Living factors are going to be identified as producer, consumer, decomposer. You must have studied these terms in your previous lessons of grade 1 till 5. These terms were given you to identify and learn. So producers are consumers and decomposers, and consumers are also of three types: primary consumer, secondary consumer and tertiary consumer. So let's start the detailed discussion of these three components. Now, the non-living factor that influence an environment, such as sunlight, temperature, water, air, and soil, are called non-living factor. We have discussed that each one of these factors influence the living thing. Living thing cannot live without air. Living thing cannot live without water. Living thing cannot get minerals and nutrients without soil. Living thing cannot survive in high temperature or in very low temperature. They need these things in a very specific range. The second thing, the living factors are those factors which are living things, which are organisms, and they are going to influence the environment, such as producer, consumer, and decomposer. You can see the living things are For example, plants are there. They are going to take energy from sun, and they are going to give energy to the other organisms. You can see in this illustration कि यहाँ water है, वो भी help कर रहा है. Living things जो हैं वो non-living things की help से environment में successfully रहते हैं. For example, we get oxygen from air. We drink water for our survival. We get vitamin D from sunlight, and the same as plants अपना food produce कर रहे होते हैं sunlight को use करके. So these factors are going to work in a systematic manner. Now producers. Producers are the organisms which make their own food. That's why they are known as producers. Plants, and they use light or chemical for making their energy. Examples: plant, algae, and bacteria. Consumers. Consumers means consumer is a word that has been derived from the word consume, means use करने वाले. So consumers are going to use some other organisms to get their energy, right? Such as goat, टाइगर, शार्क. ये दूसरे ऑर्गेनिज्म से एनर्जी यूज कर रहे हैं. अब ये किस ऑर्गेनिज्म से एनर्जी यूज कर रहे हैं, दैट्स मेकिंग that is going to help them for further division. For example, worms, mushroom, insects, and bacteria. What are they? They are decomposers. What are the decomposers? Decomposer is a word that has been derived from the word decompose. Decompose means किसी चीज को तोड़ देना simplest form में. So decomposers are the organisms which are going to break down the complex or dead organisms into the simplest type. ये कॉम्प्लेक्स ऑर्गेनिजम्स को सिंपलेस्ट टाइप में यूज कर ब्रेक कर देते हैं. और नॉट ओनली द डेड ऑर्गेनिजम्स, हाँ, ये बॉडी से निकलने वाले दूसरे पार्ट्स को भी डिकम्पोज कर देते हैं, उनको सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं और सॉइल में दोबारा मिक्स करते हैं ताकि वो साइक्लिक वे में दोबारा से इन्वायरमेंट में मिक्स हो सके. Such as bacteria and fungi. Mushroom is a type of fungi. Now we are going to discuss the type of consumers. सबसे पहले what are the consumers? Consumers are those which eat other organisms to get their energy. We have three type of consumers: primary consumer, secondary consumer, and tertiary consumer. Primary consumers are categorized as those who are going to eat the producers. They are called primary consumers. For example, shrimps. Those who are going to eat the primary consumers, they are categorized as secondary consumers. For example, the catfish. Those who are going to eat the secondary consumer, they are called tertiary consumer. For example, eel. So division कुछ इस तरह से है. वो organisms जो directly plants को eat करते हैं, they are called primary consumers. Those organisms which eat the herbivores or the primary consumers, they are called secondary consumers. And those organisms which are going to eat the secondary consumers, they are called the tertiary consumers. At the same time, primary consumers are also called herbivores क्योंकि वो directly producers को खा रहे हैं. The secondary consumers are also called carnivores and omnivores because they are going to eat the plants and other primary consumers. And the tertiary consumers are the top carnivores. ये high predators होते हैं, बहुत ही बेहतरीन शिकारी होते हैं environment में, जो अपने जैसे दूसरे carnivores को भी खा देते हैं. For example, lion, tiger, hawk. Now, can you identify what is this? Energy getting from sun, then moving forward. Yes, what is displayed on your screen? Yes, you are right. It is a food chain. Food chain is an eating relationship between organisms. You can see microorganisms को fish खा रही हैं, fish को दूसरी fish खा रही हैं, then उनको killer whale खा रहा है. Then what is this food chain? Food chain is a series of transfer of energy. It is an eating relationship or feeding relationship of in which organism transfer energy from one organism to another organism. Example is in front of you. Now, what are the properties of food chain? The arrow shows the direction of energy. एक एरो आपको दूसरे एरो से डायरेक्शन ऑफ एनर्जी शो करेगा, जहां से एनर्जी ट्रांसफर होगी. Food chain always starts from a producer, then moves towards the consumer. The third is every organism in a food chain is known as link. For example, food chain is going to start with the producer. ठीक है, the arrows are showing energy. कि रेड एरो शो कर रहा है कि ग्रास से एनर्जी निकल के क्रिकेट में जा रही है, यानी झिंगर जिसको आप कहते हैं. देन क्रिकेट से ये निकल के फ्रॉग में जा रही है, देन फ्रॉग से निकल के रकून में जा रही है, राइट. So the grass is going to take energy from sun, and then grass is going to give energy from the cricket to the cricket, and cricket is going to give energy to the frog, and frog is going to give energy to the raccoon. Each organism is called link. So how many links are there? One. Grass is one, cricket is two, frog is three, and raccoon is four. So this food chain has four links. सबसे पहले हमारे पास प्रोड्यूसर आता है, उसके बाद प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर, क्रिकेट इज प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर, देन फ्रॉग इज सेकेंडरी कंज्यूमर, एंड रकून इज टर्शियरी कंज्यूमर. नाउ व्हाट इज अ फूड वेब? फूड वेब इज इंटरकनेक्टेड फूड चेन. जब बहुत सारी फूड चेन्स मिक्स हो जाएं तो दैट इज कॉल्ड फूड वेब. फॉर एग्जांपल, ग्रास, रकून, हॉक, ये एक फूड चेन हो गई. ग्रास, माइस and hawk, this is the second food chain. Now grass, mice and raccoon and hawk, this is the fourth food chain. The food chain is a network of food web in an environment. For example, this जो प्रॉपर्टीज फूड चेन की होती हैं वही प्रॉपर्टीज फूड वेब की होती हैं. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, यू आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट अ फूड वेब फ्रॉम प्रोड्यूसर्स, then primary consumer, then secondary consumer, then tertiary consumer. You can see producers, then herbivore, then primary carnivore, then secondary carnivore. आपके पास ये एग्जाम्पल है. Now, today is your second assignment. You have to do question number 2B. इसका 2A जो है आप अपने असाइनमेंट नंबर 1 में कर चुके हैं. नाउ यू आर गोइंग टू डू द 2B. आप उसी पेज से, वहीं से जहां आपने काम एंड किया था असाइनमेंट नंबर 1 का, आप वहीं से इसको कंटिन्यू भी कर सकते हैं. You have to define producer, consumer, decomposer, food chain and food web with with an example. Dear students, please be careful when you are going to draw the food chain and food web. जरूरी नहीं है कि आप पूरा रकून ड्रॉ करें या पूरी फिश ड्रॉ करें. यू कैन मेक अ स्मॉल बॉक्स एंड राइट डाउन फिश और रकून और ग्रास ओवर देयर. आपको जरूरी नहीं कि हर बार पूरे ऑर्गेनिजम्स आप ड्रॉ करें. आप बॉक्सेस बना के उनकी नेम भी लिख सकते हैं. Then in question number 3, you have to discuss the type of consumers with an example. स्लाइड्स में आपको बहुत डिटेल में दिया हुआ है, और आपने जो बुक रीडिंग एक्टिविटी की थी वहां से भी आपको मिल गया होगा. Then enlist the properties of food chain. This question is also discussed in detail in this video, and PowerPoint presentation also has the answer of this question. Beside this, your book also has answer of this question, so you can write answers from that book also. I hope so, this was our today's lesson, and I hope so कि आपने आज का lesson enjoy किया होगा, and you have learned few new things in this lesson. For doing the assignment, you can take help from PowerPoint presentation, you can take help from the video, you can take help from your book, and you can contact your teacher as well for any query. आप मुझे email भी कर सकते हैं. So thank you so much for your cooperation. Looking forward for your assignments. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.